Alright guys, so I got the P90 put in its place. I got the piece of foam underneath of there. This is what I found inside of there. It was glued in, these two chunks of wood that were formed to the pickup cavity shape. So that was kind of cool. I thought that was very creative of whoever did that, and then it was just super glued or hide glued or something in there. I'm not sure which. So now my next step will be, got the hot and the ground wire. Hot wire will go here, the ground will go to the side on the switch there, the way they got it grounded up in here. So anyway, that'll be my next step. This thing's kind of funky as to the pickup can't be in position or you will not get that in there. Like, you have to have the pickup loose in order to be able to get the pick guard in and out. So that's, you know, kind of different. It's just kind of how they did things, I guess. But yeah, so again, this guitar is for YouTuber Basement Superstar. Check out his channel here on YouTube. I'm subscribed. You should be too. He does some cool stuff, pedal reviews and whatever. So check him out. Next episode we'll be wiring this thing up, putting it together, and doing a quick setup to it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thad Shoemaker, Shoemaker Guitar Works. Hit that like and subscribe. Hey guys, Thad Shoemaker, Shoemaker Guitar Works. How's it going? We're back here in the shop with the Fender Marauder, and I'm going to wire up the pickup. So I thought I'd bring you in here and kind of, I mean, everybody knows how to, well, I guess everybody doesn't know how to solder, but just show you the soldering procedure, I suppose. So anyway, let me get the camera focused in here, and the soldering iron's warming up, and we'll show you what to do. Alright guys, so first thing we got to do is use the solder sucker here. And so we'll cock it back. Melt that, and we should be able to pull the wire right out. Shouldn't have grabbed that with my hand because it is hot. And I'm going to leave that ground there, but I'm going to put a little bit more here because I'm just going to ground it to this side of the chassis instead, maybe. Nope, it's not going to stick, so I will ground it to that. But also now I have to tin my wires. And I know I preach not to do this over a guitar, but I'm going to anyway. If I were to happen to drop a little bit, they are covered. Grayson, you want to be my helping hand? Hold that.
I know.
So, clean off the iron with a wet sponge. Melt a little bit of solder on there and just tin that little tip of the wire.
Soldering is fun.
Now hold this one and we're going to do the same thing. Alright. So now we will put the hot lead goes right there. Grayson, can you grab me my clippers up there? Got the boy here as my helping hand. Yep, those right there. Shop manager, helping hand.
Shop manager that doesn't get paid.
part of the job. I don't need the needle nose. Alright, so got the solder. Clean the tip. Tin it.
Why do you need a tin?
So it helps the solder flow. Alright, so that one is connected.
Maybe next time I need to hold the wire that I can use this so then the solder doesn't drip on me.
Can you hold the pick guard? Come on, Melty. Again, this guitar is for fellow YouTuber, Basement Guitar Superstar, and I will put a link in the description for his channel. He does pedal reviews and goes around to different music shops and does reviews of the music shops, whatever. So,
this is a YouTuber's guitar?
Yep, check out his channel, Basement Guitar Superstar. Name is Dan Hopper. He's a good dude. So now we are ready to move on and put this thing back together. So I will bring you back at that point and we will get her done. Alright guys, we're back here out on the bench out in the store, and we're going to start putting this thing together. Got to tuck all of our wires. And before this is fully together, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to polish the frets to a mirror polish shine.
Oh yeah.
Make those nice for him. But first we got to get it all back together. So got the pick guard in place. You have to have the pick guard in place before you can put the screws in that actually hold the pickup. It's kind of a weird deal, but that's how they did it here on these Marauders. This is a cool guitar. I really like this guitar. It's got with the P90 and then the triple bucker. I guarantee this thing's going to be a tone monster. I always do alternating corners when I'm putting these in. Get her down as low as she can go, as low as she needs to go anyway.
Oh, as low as limbo.
Got my super dork in the background there singing the Limbo song.
Because he said go as low as you can.
It is almost lunchtime here on Small Business Saturday. For those of you that watch my channel, if you're local, I'm going to continue my Black Friday sale into a Christmas sale and keep offering 10% off everything in the store. So check out that inventory video. I don't think much has changed since then. I did it last week one day, but it should have pretty much everything I have. And if you got any questions on prices, feel free to make a comment or shoot me a message. So I got to put all the pickguard screws back in, put the electronics cover screws in, and then I'll bring you back when we are doing the fret polish. Alright guys, so we're back, and I've got some worn out 2000 grit here, which makes it closer to 2500 or 3000. I'm just going to go over these real quick and knock any little bits of finger goo or whatever is on them. And you can leave them like that actually, with the nice satiny finish. They don't need to be mirror polished, but mirror polishing or just polishing in general does make it a little smoother sometimes. But with as clean as these frets were to start with, this would be sufficient. Again, this is for fellow YouTuber, Basement Guitar Superstar. Check out his channel. The link will be in the description. And please give him a like and subscribe just like you do with me. Got Grayson here with me. He's my helper today, my helper monkey. You want to say hi to everybody, Grayson?
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing.
What you doing? You got your shoes on? Don't go in there without your shoes.
I know.
Alright, so I know you've seen my process before, but I highly recommend semi-chrome polish. This stuff is awesome.
Just in case they're new.
And this actually says it's imported from a company in Iowa Falls, Iowa. But I have a heck of a time trying to find it here in Iowa, so I get it online. None of the auto parts stores or any of the like industrial stores that would sell something like that around here sell it. So anyway, but highly recommended. It don't take much of it, and it does just a beautiful job. Wipe on these just a little bit, and they're shining like a chrome bumper on a 57 Chevy. It don't take much at all. So anyway, I will bring you back when I get the strings on it and we're ready to check the setup. I think it's probably going to be pretty good, but because this is a good guitar, it's got a nice straight neck on it and whatever. But just kind of taking you through the steps as to what I'm doing here for Basement Guitar Superstar. So anyway, I'll bring you back at that point. Alright, so I got the frets polished and the tape removed. Now I'm going to put a little snake oil on it. I sell the snake oil here at the shop. I sell it in as big a container as this, or the smaller containers like this, and I even have a smaller dropper of them that I sell. I also have these jars of them. They're the same price as these, which is 40 bucks. They last a long time. So if you buy it in bulk size, you'll be set for almost life, no matter how many guitars you got. But I like to, every guitar that's got a rosewood or ebony fretboard, or any kind of dark wood fretboard, I always like to make sure to oil them. Keeps them frets from sprouting. These darker woods like this are naturally oily woods. So too much can be a bad thing too, but it works just fine in these situations. Let that soak in for a couple minutes, minute maybe. You can leave it sit on there for an hour if you want to, it doesn't really matter, and then come back and wipe it off, and then she'll be ready for strings. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there at you. Alright, so we're back, got strings on it, got it all tuned up. It's actually got a pretty good action on it, pretty good string height, but it's got a bit of an up bow to the neck. So got my Stumec truss rod wrench here. I'm going to tighten it just a hair. I'm going to go one more hair because it's not perfectly level. And there we go. We got a good playing action to it. Great guitar. I really like this thing. It's my favorite color, blue. Lake Placid. But anyway, I'm going to wait to do a sound clip until the owner comes to pick it up. The owner is fellow YouTuber Basement Guitar Superstar. So check him out on YouTube here. He'll be, I'll put the link in the description. And I'll let him do the first sound video of this thing. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Have a good day.